Who could have ever seen this newcomer coming? Well, we check out if this leak is legit. Block content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Block Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. And it's a strange one, it's a weird one, because we've entered the realm of the weird choices, right? Everybody's thinking about, which character is going to get announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Will it either be Steve from Minecraft, or will it be Banjo from, of course, Banjo-Kazooie? And of course, those two choices are top choices right now, and they make complete sense because I feel those two characters, they deserve to be in Smash on their own merits, right? I think Steve deserves to be in it for a new generation. I think Banjo deserves to be in it for, a generation that grew up with Nintendo 64, that feels like Banjo is quite on that same level as Mario in its heyday, and now kind of, gone into obscurity and needs to come back in this form with Super Smash Bros. I feel like both those two characters really deserve to be in Smash Bros. On their own merits, but today we're going to be talking about a character that no one really has any idea about, no one has ever really speculated about. There's a really small minority that's quite vocal about the character, but other than that, we've not ever really heard about them, and now it might actually be happening because of this strange leak that has popped up just a few days ago, and I really wanted to cover it with you guys, so let's dive into it deep together because I want to know exactly what you guys think of this, if you think that this is complete baloney, if you guys think that there is a possibility, because I'm torn between two sides, and I really need you guys' voices. For those of you guys who like giveaways, we're still giving away Piranha Plant plushies. Remember to like this video, subscribe to Block Content, and comment down below, why you deserve to have that plant boy to enter for this giveaway. And I love to have this little guy around, and just if you want to, put up a little bit of a show, then this plant boy is definitely right at home with you. And already we've hit 30k subscribers, so we're well on our way to give away these cute plant boys. All right, guys, let's get into this. All right, I'm just going to talk about it because this leak talks about a little character called Yarny from the franchise Unraveled. Now, Unraveled is this very cute kind of platformer, puzzler created by Electronic Arts, the Coldwood Interactive, but it's really synonymous with both, Microsoft Windows and PlayStation, so Sony. So this is really weird that an idea for this character pops up because, it doesn't have anything to do with Nintendo first and foremost, and second, it's not really a character that people have been clamoring for. However, there have been numerous people that have reported something very strange is going on with that Unravel franchise, because both from 4chan boards, both from GameFAQs and from other websites, we've heard numerous reports saying, okay, this time I was able to get a screenshot of it. I'm really starting to think that Yarny might be DLC in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and linking to this picture showing, yeah, this is actually an ad that pops up on YouTube, and the ad basically shows a trailer for this game, Unravel 2, with, of course, the two main characters, and then it shows that the ad linked to it, the website URL, is smashbrothers.nintendo.com. That is extremely strange, because it's not a video that has an ad on it for Smash Brothers. It's a video that has an ad on it for Unravel 2 with smashbrothers.nintendo.com linked to it, which makes absolutely no sense if these two were not inherently linked to each other. So it's really strange, this YouTube ad for Smash Brothers, you can click it, go to the Smash website, but you were watching something that was about Unravel. So it is connected to the brand in some way, so it has to be in the tags of the video, if you think about it, or it has to be, a mistake on someone's part. There have actually been moments in the past, and I've been there for them, where Sony has actually put Nintendo games in their tags. I mean, no one can really forget that time when we got a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale trailer, and Smash Brothers and Mario, I believe, were like in the tags for their YouTube video, and people found them, and it was like, no, don't do that. This could be a similar situation where they really wanted to connect with big games, so they put just Smash Brothers in there, but having the website of Super Smash Brothers pop up there, and it's like Smash Brothers part of the Nintendo website, it's not smashbrothers.com, that's really strange. However, it happened to multiple people on multiple occasions. So this didn't just, randomly happen sometime, but people definitely see it more than once. This person has seen it twice now, screen capped it, and some are even claiming not to be Smash Brothers fans at all. So likely they were not even, connected to Smash Brothers in their search history or anything, because of course, yeah, it would show Smash Brothers if you search for Smash Brothers video all day long, like myself, like you guys, so that would definitely make sense. But for people that are not connected to that world, to see an Unravel trailer connected to Super Smash Bros. Website, it's really strange. So talk about that red and blue Yarny, they're just called Yarny. That really looks to me similar to that red and blue Switch theme that we've got going. Maybe we'll get a port to it on Nintendo systems sometime. It would make sense, having that multiplayer and playing with your, undocked Switch, or with your docked Switch and with the little controllers. I mean, it's remarkable to see something like this because there was no connection to it outside of this. There was no real big fan club for this. We didn't hear any peep about any Unravel stuff until this ad started popping up. And of course, Nintendo has dropped the ball on multiple occasions with stuff like that YouTube. When we saw that there was some sort of song from Castlevania on the YouTube channel of Smash Brothers, and then we knew this can't be a mistake. Simon is coming. And of course, the big thing was that Richter was also coming, so it wasn't completely spoiled, but yeah, those things do happen, and this could definitely be one of them. So it would be a real out of left field character that would kind of make sense somewhere. It is a third-party character, it's cutesy, something like that. There's also been a great PlayStation and Sony partnership already, so if we don't talk about the Microsoft of it all, we'll save that for like Steve and Banjo, and E3 is coming up, so that seems super likely. However, PlayStation and Sony, yeah, they've done a great job, working with Nintendo on this franchise. Smash Brothers is putting together characters that have mostly appeared on Sony consoles, which is super strange. Think about Joker from Persona, who just entered the fray. Think about Cloud from Final Fantasy, Snake from Metal Gear Solid. These are all characters that are kind of synonymous with PlayStation and Sony, and so seeing a character that also comes from that kind of a realm, which would be Yarny from Unravel, it now starts to make a little bit more sense to me, because we've had strange characters, right? We've had moments in trailers where we were like, what? Robin? Who's this character? What? Joker from Persona? A whole lot of people didn't even know the character. And then, of course, the strangest one, what, Piranha Plant? So yeah, definitely there is precedent for putting these out of left field characters in the game and making them completely work. And if you look at the character, its style fits completely, very cutesy, but also has unique moveset potential. I mean, using the yarn strings as whips, attacks, as, its main jab attack with a, flurry of hits with that yarn could definitely work. Maybe some team attacks with the blue Yarny, maybe that won't work with different colors, but of course also swinging, using it as a tether or swinging it as an up B attack, doing some kicks and leaps off of those swings. I mean, that would fit extremely well. And of course, it fits with the characters in Smash Brothers. I mean, I could totally see the Yarny characters, the Unravel world, be mixed with something like Pikmin, right? The Garden of Hope that's in Smash Brothers looks exactly like a level from Unravel. And, this character would, of course, also get its own level if it was one of the DLC pack characters, so it could blend in perfectly with that world. The strange thing about it is that Unravel takes place in the real world, with humans, so that would be kind of a strange mashup because, the Smash Brothers world is, of course, an imaginary world, something that maybe a kid made up, and now Unravel happens in there, which, I could kind of see how that would happen. But, yeah, with a PlayStation All-Star sequel nowhere in sight, I feel like this could actually be happening sometime soon. Unravel is a strange franchise that, some of the games, like the first game in the franchise, actually got a 10 out of 10 from Destructoid, which is crazy. Got really good reviews on other websites as well. So this could be that weird out of left field pick that Sakurai's like, I like the Unravel game, so why not? This character might bring more fans from the West over to Smash Brothers. That's what we need. Maybe it's not a character like Banjo that will do that, or a character like Steve that will do that. Maybe it's this character from this weird, strange, awesome game called Unravel, and maybe that's how we connect people, right? Because everyone who sees those characters is like, that is absolutely the cutest, you know? So it does have some marketable potential to it. And if there's moveset potential, that's the most important thing for everyone within Smash Brothers. Yeah, then I think that it's definitely a solid bet. So I really want to see what you guys think of this, because it's a strange bet, right? Unravel is a franchise that has nothing to do with Smash Brothers or fighting or whatever. Do you think it's possible? I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. So if you comment down below what you think of the Unravel character, Yarny, in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, you might be featured in our next video and I'll get to talk about it. So today's comment question is, do you think that this is at all possible? Do you think that there's some truth to this rumor? Now, of course, we have our comment question from the day, and this comes from Nick's Universe saying, if this ends up being true, then I'll accept that spirits do deconfirm characters. It's something I've been fighting against since they were officially announced, but I did always find it weird that all of the Earthbound spirits, Porky wasn't even one of them. His boss battle was gone, he was nowhere to be found as a spirit. It was very suspicious, but I choked it down just to a coincidence. Yeah, thank you so much, Nick's Universe, and I feel the same way. This is talking, of course, about that Earthbound leak that happened just a few days ago that we reported on, and the outcry about this has been phenomenal. I've never seen anything like this. People really want a new Earthbound game on Switch. People really want another Earthbound character in Smash. If it were to be Gygas, as the leak kind of suggests, or something like Porky, yeah, there's no information about Porky at all in Smash Ultimate. It's super weird. There's some tiny things, but there's not like a big spirit. The song is gone. It's so strange. And Porky was also a very big part of other Smash. Like think of Smash Brothers Brawl, right? A boss battle, and now the character is not in the game at all, even though we have something like spirits. It makes no sense to me at all. So I really want to see what turns out to be the truth with this whole Porky situation, because I don't feel like the DLC fighters will include characters that are first party, but that leak really made me think, even if the picture is wrong, right? Even if that picture was just faked by someone, Porky makes one big shot here, because I feel like if the character's nowhere inside, there has to be a reason for it, and they're holding it back for some reason, right? So let me know in the comments down below why you think that that character is missing, and I'll try and pick out comments. These are always a ton of fun to do, so thank you guys so much for sending it in. Of course, a giant shout out to our Patreon supporters, especially the last ones of you guys. You guys make blocked content possible for me to make these videos, dive into all the leaks and speculation, of course, make great animations for you guys. So if you've ever wanted to be in a video in pixel art form or a blocked character, join me for discussions live, or you have your own ideas and you want to get them animated, just go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There's a lot of options there. Some are even just $1 a month. You would be a part of this great blocked content army. And of course, you guys, remember, if you aren't yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, well, you can very easily click that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and all that news, that fun, those leaks that you care about will be delivered on the daily to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me that people like the content that we've been putting out, that we talk about things that make people guess and think and theorize. I just love this, road up to E3. I think that we're going to stream a whole lot of E3. We're going to be talking about all the reveals that happen within Nintendo World, and I can't wait for you guys to see the content that we've got over here. I'll see you guys around the corner, where there's always more blocked content. See ya.